Hi, everyone, and welcome to Elegance Lab. If you're here, it's because you are curious about a way that you could orient this season without feeling like you're depleting a part of yourself, and in fact, feeling like you're actually accelerating and opening up to more of yourself, but also to feel a sense of magic or miracles or openness to new things. And I specifically use the words magic and miracles because these words have a connotation of fairy tale or not real or things that we cannot ourselves cause. And it is that reason specifically that I'm bringing them in because elegance, in the way that I define it here at Elegance Lab, is making the impossible possible through blending or creating harmony between the seen and unseen. And you might think, well, why is there the word lab at the end? And that is precise. When I chose this name last year, I worked with a lot of different names, and I chose to keep the word lab because ultimately we are experimenters with reality. And you, in this case, are the experimenter with your own reality. So, my invitation here is specifically if you are a person who is looking to open up a new dimension of your work life creation. I'm not going to say work life balance, but work life creation. My interest in particular with Elegance Lab is supporting people who are actually opening up entirely new lines of work. You can think of this as every single material invention that we have one day was the seed or the thought of someone. And that can be picking up the telephone, driving on the highway, or toasting your food in the oven. I believe that in the immaterial plane of life, in the emotional, in the mental, in the spiritual, in the energetic, in the conscious, there's a whole variety of innovations that are yet to happen there that are available to us. So one of my own visions and goals is building quote unquote spiritual highways or ways between different systems of thought and philosophies that are supporting us on an inner level. So with that, um, I'd like you to think about a current way of doing things that you have, a current strategy, something that's working. So if you wash your face at night and that is a routine that you like, or you have a certain weekly night ritual, or you are someone who does not like routine and every single day you do a different thing with your body because that lights you up, not having a specific workout routine, but just getting to choose. I might only be talking about myself. I want you to think about how this routine or not routine contributes to your life, how it actually accelerates to your own quality of being. Like after you do this certain ritual or routine, there's more expansiveness, there's more openness. It doesn't feel hard. Maybe sometimes you don't want to do it, but overall, when you engage in this process or this routine, when you turn on the coffee pot or you light this candle or you show up on your yoga mat or you go to meditate or you call this friend, there is a certain kind of ease or restfulness or knowing that I'm actually becoming more of who I am just by doing this routine. Beautiful. So my intention with offering a tool now for getting you tapped into a, another kind of routine is to create that kind of openness for you. And whenever you're getting into something new, it feels uncomfortable. It feels like a lot of work. And the thing I'm going to introduce is actually four different sheets. So I want to honor that mentally, the mind might think this is a lot of work. However, I want to offer that there might be some routines that could actually lead to that expansive feeling within the space of doing work. And that expansive feeling could be not just about some way you already see what you're doing, but actually It could be a feeling just beyond. So if right now you see, I have to do, I want you to imagine the kind of grass is always greener feeling that comes when you're like, I'm only doing these things because I want to feel financially free. And I'm only doing these things because I want to get disconnected from this boss. And I'm only doing these things because I just want to have more hours so I can travel more. Whatever is that the grass is greener over there feeling, I want you to consider that there's a process to start to bring that grass is greener over there feeling to now. With that, I'm going to orient you toward the next video. But I invite you to just pause with this and really consider what would change in your life if the daily routine you were engaged in was actually opening you up to a process of magic and miracles, to a process of the unknown finding you, to a process of synchronous interaction, to a process of the right thing being there at the right time. Not eliminating your needs, not eliminating the problems and the challenges, but having a sense of awe, wonder, and delight as you actually move through your process. Having a sense of more of you being discovered throughout the process. Having a sense of not your mind controlling everything, but deeper heart feelings, energetics, dreams, visions getting to be surfaced. Feeling deeply rooted in the things that you are committed to and care about. And feeling connected to a larger body of people who also value these things. What would change? I invite you to journal about that, and I will see you in the next video, which is how to actually use this